must confess that I was partly excited about this test and partly concerned.
We went through a stage of serious thunderstorms to the extent that we were crossing the highest pass in the Andes.
Hey folks, here's Christian from RedKettle. In this video I'd like to tell you the story behind the Light Ventile Hunting jacket. So what made us develop the first Ventile Hunting jacket? Well, that story goes back to one morning I was out hunting where it was early season, which means it was August, but it was rainy, it was cold, and because of that I was wearing a membrane jacket, like a shell jacket. That was great in the rain, but during the morning the sun came out and the rain cleared, and as soon as that happened I started baking in the shell jacket. That wasn't optimal, and I realized that at RedKettle we had to find an alternative to those kind of scenarios where you have mix between rain and warmer weather.
What I love about Ventile, I absolutely love about it, is I can wear that in any environment.
Personally, the idea of using a cotton shell went against what I'd been raised with and the ideas that I'd normally have about materials. But because Rob was so positive about Ventile and how there was a versatile technology, I knew it was definitely something we had to look closer at.
I don't mind whether I'm wearing a Ventile jacket in a desert or the Arctic. What I put underneath is clearly important, but I will still breathe.
So what we did was we did the construction and we settled on a Ventile outer shell with a mesh lining to maximize the water resistance and the breathability. And then we made a prototype so we could go and do some live testing of Ventile, see how it stacked up under hunting scenarios. But the grand finale, if you will, in terms of testing, was giving it to Rob Gehring from Spartan Precision for a motorcycle trip through Patagonia.
So we wanted to go and explore a part of Patagonia and the Andes that we'd never been to before. So we were going to do a lot of desert work, we were going to do a lot of high altitude work. We got up to, I think, just under 6,000 meters. We were down on the salt plains at Salta. So we pretty much covered from very cold to very hot. The only jacket I had with me, and I was riding a motorbike, and clearly that brings its own testing environment because you're traveling at speed, not that we were going fast, but you're still exposed. The only jacket I took was the RedKettle jacket because I didn't need anything else.
To say the least, not a traditional way of testing products, but it's an opportunity to test the jacket under the exact conditions that we were trying to build it for.
We put that jacket through a hard journey through very dry, arid conditions, through very windy conditions, to torrential downpour. And bear in mind, we were sleeping out a lot as well. So, you know, I wanted good gear to keep me dry and comfortable. And there wasn't one stage in that journey where I felt uncomfortable or ill protected.
I must confess that I was partly excited about this test and partly concerned because I knew it was the only jacket Rob brought and he was a long way from home.
Yes, it was a prototype, but it did everything that we wanted it to do and more.
At the end, it turned out well and the jacket came out with top marks from Rob. And on that basis and the basis of our own testing, we knew we had a winner and we were confident to release the jacket into the market. So since going live with the Model 16 of the jacket, we've gotten a ton of good feedback. We've got recreational users, professional users who really push their jackets to the limit and they rate them very highly. We also won an autumn jacket test in Sweden's biggest hunting magazine, which is something we're very proud of. So I hope this video gave you a little more insight into where the jacket really shines and how we build gear and if the Light Ventile Hunting jacket Model 19 is right for you and the kind of hunting that you do.